Alright everyone, hello and welcome. Yeah, so last night I spent about 2 hours just okay, this gonna be turned down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so I was on this is test realm, by the way. This isn't a regular version, this is test realm. So yeah, I was playing test realm, and there's a lot wrong. There is a lot wrong with test realm. So I didn't do the main story on this guy or this guy, and I guess so. Here, actually, I'll just go ahead and show you this right here. So test realm is now live. This was posted sure not too long after test realm went live on Monday, yesterday, so Tuesday. So I'm gonna quickly go through this real quick. So please remember that this is test realm. Everything you may see is still in development, needs some polishing. It might not make it to the final phase live realm, and we would love to have your feedback. So what they also go on to explain is the test realm is back. Pirates, there are a few exciting changes to talk about for test realm. Traveling to Mushu has now become a breeze with the new Celestial Stagecoach. A new Obsidian Key boss is stuck inside a vortex in Monquista, and pirates are seeing to a fair few new changes to the starter quests, from level 0 to beating Findorsal. UI scaling is also here. I'll show you the UI scaling. It's quite broken. So here's the map. It's all kind of tiny. This looks normal. This looks normal. This is kind of broken. Normally it's right here, and it's a little broken. I'll leave it right there for now. And look at how huge this is. And this is normal. UI scaling, you see. And then 200. I'm just on 130 because it seems best for me right now. Their mount didn't even do what they were supposed. Oh, hey, there's Singer Spider. I just watched your video. What's good, man? Alright, so I'm just gonna go over here where I can't hear that loud wolf. I'm just gonna go over right here. This doesn't work either because my game doesn't seem to be glitched with the fact that sometimes the bombardments from Skull Island are still happening. So pretty much, oh, where was I? Yeah, the UI scaling. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so the story of El Dorado isn't finished, and there's another update planned before the year is finished. So, ever wish the UI HUD was big? Stop doing that. Ever wish the UI HUD was bigger? There, for your Mega Ultra 360 monitor, problem solved. With the graphic options UI scale, you can now increase the HUD to up to 200%. They no longer need a spyglass to see their HUD. That was actually a problem of mine, where, oh, you can't even see my screen. There we go. Where this, and when you went and talked to, or when you went to go into the bazaar and things like that, my stuff was about here. Okay, that's pretty long. Screaming in my ear like that. I'll just go right here. I don't want to be in frame. Actually, you know what? Yeah. I'm actually gonna go over here. This isn't scripted. This wasn't like planned. Actually, it wasn't planned, but there's no script or anything I have to do. So let's just go over here. So, yeah, it was always like this small, and it was quite hard to see everything. But now that they have this, I can see it, you know. It's pretty nice to have. So yeah, this is the goofiest outfit you've probably ever seen in this video game. Anyways, let's get back to this. So now the new challenger approaches. This is Terra Primita, which is also Monquista's Skyway. The floating Dutchman has made a new home in Monquista. There's a vortex right there that doesn't clip into your frame unless you get close enough, and the monsters in the Skyway around it are kind of close too. Inside the spiraling vortex of doom in the Terra Primita Skyway, gather your obsidian keys, your crew, and your thirst for new gear. The vortex can be found in the Skyway. You have to have your main storyline quest done. You need to be level 70 and have access to the other skeleton key bites, which is Tradewind Skyway. Yeah, you need to be able to have access to Tradewind Skyway via member or area unlock by crowns. And from what I've heard, this fight favors Privy, Witch, and Musk, just like every other recent release of the max level fights are nowadays. Okay, here we have the Celestial Coach, Stagecoach, which I was actually very excited for. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought this was cool because I was always in the back of my mind complaining on how annoying it was to go from Hamamitsu to Subata or Koton Skyway in order to get around, and how kind of annoying it just was in general. And they finally added it, just like they did to Cool Ranch so long ago. Why does Cool Ranch get the first class travel option? Mushu was hired its very own stagecoach driver. Now getting around to Hamamitsu, Subata, Koton, Windy, Icy, Crimson, Kita, and I believe there was one other one, are all easier than ever. Make sure to thank the driver when you exit the vehicle, and it is all just, it only costs gold, just like the other one does. Yes, Cool Ranch, there we go, Jesus. Alright, so first time user experience changes, so they changed some of the stuff from level 0 all the way to level, or when you beat Kane. So the first few quests up until, oh, in my recording last night, I died laughing at this. Unaliving Finn Dorsal, I was just like, God, that's hilarious. Someone was having some fun in this little section right here. They made some quality of life changes. The team hopes to improve experiences for the new long-term pirates. Please let us know and see what you would like to. Yeah, yes, I was waving my hand at the screen like, yeah, whatever. Yep. Anyways, so the Sinbad companion criticals no longer break audio. Imagine hitting someone so hard it breaks the concept of sound. See, someone was having fun. The Mustang staff in the Wrangler pack is now a 5-range wheel-based weapon that does magic damage. That, if someone doesn't want to do a Witch Hunter 5 build, they could go for that instead of using a goofy whatchamacallit. Oh, what is it called? Fool's Wand or a bizarre weapon. There we go. Albano is no longer hiding from players. I guess you couldn't talk to him in Avery's court. Players with a high CPU count should no longer experience a crash. That's a good thing. El Toro has nothing changed. He's perfect. Toro's Toro. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go in and go to all of these things in-game. So, I guess Sinbad Part 3 isn't actually supposed to be a part of this update, because if you finish Part 2, you talk to Gandry here, and then if you go into Test Realm, you can do Part 3, and you talk to him. And the dialogue is broken, of course, but you have to go to Zol Akmol, the Azteca of Pirate, and you have to go and defeat the undead dino in the Temple of the Flaming Skull. It's easier said than done. I believe my port is still there. Yeah, okay, so here, just use this port. So pretty much what happens is you go into Zol Akmol. The map doesn't work in here, by the way. It doesn't work. It just doesn't. And this place is not crawling with enemies like I thought it would be. It's just not. So, one of the things I noticed is, yeah, there's no enemies. The Tengu sorcerers are quite annoying, I'm not gonna lie. The new Kurga people, the new tigers that you get to fight in here in order to get access to this dungeon right here. It's pretty cool, but this dungeon is a great letdown. I'm sure it's because it's not actually supposed to be here for some reason. It just is. They're definitely working on it, I'm sure. I love how I looked around to the beat of the thing. Okay, so it says defeat the undead dino. The second you get in here, this fight is right here. You do not need to do this fight. It says you can just go straight ahead to the enemies that are back there over there. But I'm gonna show you what happens in this fight. So you walk in. This guy is a mini boss, so crits will do regular damage, even if it says they're gonna. And look at this, so they're level 5. The people you fight back out there in those tunnels, those are level 70. These guys are just normal level 5 people.
Yeah, will do.
Which kind of sucks, because it would have been cool to maybe. Really? Would have been really cool. Yeah, see, 15 crits because he's a low level. Obviously, see, normal hits do normal damage. This, yeah, he's a mini boss, so if you're playing either level 5. They're gonna have to work on that, and I'm sure this is gonna be a part of the last update they come out with by the end of the year. So just have to wait and see. Wait, what did I see over there? I saw something over there, but I don't normally see when I walk in here. Oh, I'm just seeing that. I'm seeing one of these things right here over there. Alright, yeah, so let's see. You get just normal level 5 gear. God, I forgot how packed my thing. So yeah. Yeah, so when you walk, you finish that fight, look, they respawn. They respawn, like, instantly. And there's no pull border, so I can get, like, this close, and they will not pull me. I'm not going to get any closer. I don't want to waste my time. But look, so there's an unclipped white crystal statue. It's not straight with the rest of the room. It's to the side, which is kind of weird. There's no interacts like you normally have over here to break the statues to then spawn Chocolate Cobb, because it's the same enemy. Of course, they reuse the same stuff, but it's whatever. Pyramid of Fire. Yeah, this is unclipped. You can go through it. You can clip through this, but you cannot, however, clip through this thing. This is here. I'm sure it's a thing in the way in the battle, but yeah, so it's just broken. Me and someone else last night went through and tried to press and see if there was any hidden things. There's literally nothing. There's absolutely nothing, so yeah. It's kind of sad to say that it's broken, but I mean, hey, I guess it's not supposed to be there even. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Hi, Senior! Okay, so now we're gonna go over here. That was very sus sounding. Yeah, okay, come on. I can make my way over here. They have Krampus in live realm, by the way. I spent so many crowns out of my 15,000 opening this pack, and guess what I got? No mount. So, yeah, that was very uneventful and very sad. No. I did that last time. Okay, actually, we're gonna go to this, the first time I did that, I actually, I went to Cool Ranch instead of Monkista. I had realized my mistake, and I went over here, so, yeah, I'll show you this. They broke the audio. I thought it was supposed to be playing something different. I don't know. I've always loved Monkista. I don't like the fighting because it's just really annoying, and the world is very big for how little you have to actually do in it. But it's whatever. All right. So yeah. See, like I was saying, you have to get really close to actually see it. I believe it's over here. It's like right there. It's supposed to spawn right here. It's also not level with the ground, it's floating up, yeah, like this. I'm just gonna let this stuff load, see what's happening here. Kinda just sits here. Oh, there's someone. Okay. So yeah, if you come up to it, you cannot go inside of it. There's no interact, there's no loading into something, there's nothing clipping, you just go right through it. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. I was very excited to try out this new boss, and it don't work. So, yeah. All right, on to the next thing. So, let's go and do the Mushu travel coach thing. I'm not gonna make this video much longer whatsoever. So, I'm gonna try and speed this up as much as possible. God, I love that mount. That mount is so cool. I wish it was still bigger like the pygmy whale, but I think they made the pygmy whale smaller. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna do Krampus. I'm not gonna. The only thing I do Krampus for is his weapons, and then just a Stitch. Let's see. I'm really running low on gold. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of sad. All right. the squeaking of my rubber duck. Alright, so the stagecoach, or the celestial stagecoach is over here to the right. Here he is. I mean, look. That's actually really cool. Not gonna lie. Alright, so yeah, it's 15 gold, just like the other one, so you can go from here to Subata Temple. You're here in Subata, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. Koton. Go to, Koton. Oh. God, I hate this dungeon. This dungeon, I'm going right now. I don't like this dungeon whatsoever. It's very annoying, especially to solo. Alright, so here we are. Let's go to that icy dock now, over there. And here we are at the Paths of Penance. Definitely going to be using that a lot. Hamamitsu to Paths of Penance. A lot more, I guess. Here's this one back in Koton Skyway. There's Koton itself over there. And then the last one to the Crimson Dock back in Subata. I believe this is the one where you go to see the Monkey King. I think this is it. I'm not sure though. Yeah, that's... Yeah. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool. And I'll just go... And I'll just go back to Hamamitsu. And here we are. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I always wanted it in the back of my mind. Always, always. Alright, so then the last thing. I'm not gonna go too deep into it.
Is this the prisoner we're looking for?
Sure.
Hard to say.
Just
What's your
get me
maybe
through
so.
this.
If you we know you're an orphan. How'd you lose your parents? What distinguished? Select. Now let's
Get me out of here. Alright. Funny Isaiah Quarrel. Crazy name. Is Quarrel a new last name? Never seen it before. I don't know if Funny's
If
new
you're
or
to
not
be a
either.
pirate, you'll need a ship. Do this right.
I feel like I've never
and
seen
I'll
any
give
of
you
these
one.
3 names
You
in the
have
game.
my word of
I wonder if
honor.
they added new
Do we
names
have
and
an
I'm just
accord?
unbeknownst to it. Alright. We're gonna hurry up quick here.
She went across the bridge to teach the troggies a lesson. You'll do more good there.
Come on. I'm gonna be going through this very quickly. I'm not gonna make this video any much longer. I know I already said that probably 5 minutes ago. I'm not gonna edit this video either because editing is so annoying to deal with when you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Look at the footprints.
So look, it
There is a
says
safe path here.
it says defeat 3 Troggies instead of 2. After you do that, you go back and talk to Smollett, and he just talks about Livesey. You're not gonna have to do these anymore. These oh, what are they? Just barrel bombardments things. And then you talk to Livesey, and then after you defeat the Shaman, you unlock his cage, and you go up here and you defeat the sharks. Instead of him being right here by this tree and bush, he's actually over here between the bamboo, just standing there, looking out into the battlefield, not turned towards the wall. You go into the Skull Cave, it's the exact same. You go into the flooded place. This, they don't actually... oh, okay. They don't tell you that you can take this way to come back here faster anymore. They don't. And then once you get into the flooded temple, I'm gonna have to go into another character actually because I'm not trying to do all of the questing. I don't know why I made this new character. I made one last night, got to level 4, and then deleted them. It's, yeah, I'll just use Alex as an example. Alright. So. Yeah, you talk to Rigby. You come this way. Across the bridge. You're gonna talk to Bonnie Ann. Oh, she's not there. I was like, where's she at? You're gonna defeat the Troggies. You're gonna come back and talk to Smollett. And then you're gonna go through all of this like I had said. And then, yeah, when you come through here, when you're coming down from right there, it doesn't give you a prompt saying that you can go through there anymore to get out there faster. That's just inexistent. There's still no enemies right here, and Marcus is still inexistent from now on. And yeah, so there's nothing right here. There are no enemies right here whatsoever. So there are cutthroats right here, and then it goes back to crocodigators along this whole wall, and then right here it's back to cutthroats, and then there's cutthroats right here too. So Sergeant Shepard is right here, and he will tell you to defeat these cutthroats. There's just a little spawn of them right here, and then you're gonna go ahead and do the temple that lowers the water, so that you can go and then fight Fin Dorsal. And that's literally it. That's it. That's what they changed. They made it a little faster, and I think that's literally it. And then you go and talk to Avery. My only thing is, you should definitely get the cane, because when you do it, since there's less fights you have to do and less things you have to do, you get less XP, and you only are level 3 when you're normally level 4. In Live Realm, you're level 4, but in this you'll only be level 3. And so you're going to want to get the cane, and it will boost you to level 4. That's about all the changes. I'm not going to go ahead and go through Albano. I don't think I've even done part 1. Yeah, the Crusher Lair. I haven't done part 1 on this guy. Yeah, and I'm not going to go through the Mustang pack, because that's just silly. Albano is no longer hiding from people. I guess he wasn't spawning right here. I guess people with a higher CPU count should work. And then El Toro's, nothing's changed, because Toro's Toro is perfect. So yeah. Alright, this was just a 20-minute video of me briefly explaining everything that is going on through this new update. That's still in test realm. They have a lot to work on. Yeah, I went into their Discord. I also used the bug feature. It's not here. And I reported a lot of things that I had witnessed in my experience of going through the new test realm. It's obviously a test realm. It's going to be broken. It's going to be buggy. There's going to be things that aren't perfect. But you pretty much can just use the stagecoach, and that's about it. So, yeah. But this is going to be my first video on the channel. I hope it only grows from here for you to all enjoy and learn from, experience, and see new things in the game, things like that. I'm going to be posting probably weekly. I have no idea how often I'll be posting. I'll try and give updates. I'll be active on Reddit. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys do enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.